Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I did a spring inspired makeup tutorial. So basically what that entails is how I created this very spring, flirty, romantic type of look. I did use a palette that I feel like a lot of people have in their collections. So I'm really hoping that this is something that you guys have that you can follow along at home. So without any further ado, let's jump into this makeup look. So for our primer today, I'm going to go in with the old Henrickson Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. This guy I am almost out of. It is amazing. You can get this stuff at Sephora. They do market it as a skincare, excuse me, but obviously, you know, skincare, primer, moisturizer, all kind of like along the same lines. But the reason that I really like this is because it keeps you hydrated and helps with like if you have over oily skin. For me, I'm dry, but in the summer or when it gets warmer, I sweat more, so I get more oily because of the fact that it keeps me really hydrated. It keeps me looking dewy, but it doesn't keep me looking oily after wearing my makeup for a really long time. So that's the reason I really like this primer. So for my eyes today, I'm going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm using this because I feel like this is a palette that everybody pretty much has at this point. It's a really good palette for also the color scheme that I'm going for. I want to kind of do something with like those pinks, but I want to kind of keep it more light. So I'm probably going to stick to these more neutral shades and use this as my pop of color. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this Golden Orc. I don't know how to, you know. And I'm going to put this where I place a transition shade. You know how it goes. I'm going to go with a little bit more tapered, smaller brush. And I'm going to pick up this light purple shade. Tap a little bit off, and then I'm going to put this in my crease. Now I know I said I wanted to keep this look really light and things like that, but now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I kind of want to do just a little pop of dark, this Cypress Umber shade with this tiny little brush. Just put a pop of this right here to deepen that up. Just add a little definition right there. I don't want to bring it too far, and I just kind of want to pop it in right in here. You see how I kind of just put that little bit in there and it kind of just closes out the eye. And then I'm going to go in with this Vermeer shade. I love this shade. All over the lid. It is just gorgeous. Now, since I brought it out to that dark shade, I'm just going to take a little tiny more of this Cypress Umber and just lightly pop it in here. I don't even want to like blend it out too much. I just want to pop it in there. One of my favorite tricks to just make the eye look a little bit more smoky is to go in with a liner and do just like a thin line along the top. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, and have this just be a little bit of a guide for where I'm going to put the strip lash. Now we are ready to go in with our foundation. So I think the shade that I'm going to use today, same as I normally do, just because I do still have my spray tan on. And that's going to be, oops, wrong shade. That's going to be the Too Faced Born This Way in Vanilla, because this is more my shade right now. But I actually am going to take 2 pumps of vanilla, and I'm going to just throw a splash of my Swan in there, just because I'm dark, but I'm not as dark as I like normally am. And then I'm going to mix these guys up and go in with a beauty blender. Completely forgot to put lashes on. I guess I was just way too into doing my face. So I'm going to go in with these lashes from AliExpress in the style E1. I'm going to pop these on with a little bit of mascara, and I'll be right back. Obviously, I also applied my concealer. I did go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral to do this. So I'm going to blend this out now. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber, then to do my contouring. Then to set my face, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Bakerie setting powder in the shade Translucent. Oh gosh, that was a lot of powder. I really like this powder. I really like its finish. I think it's super affordable. And it works really, really well on dry skin. So I'm gonna go in and set this. Also, I haven't experienced any flashback with this. I'm gonna then take the rest of the product that's in this cap on my brush and just kind of really set all of that in there. I am gonna go with the HoolaLite for my bronzer today. I could probably get away with doing the regular Hoola. However, I want to use this because I don't want my bronzer to be like too golden. If that makes sense, I really just want to keep it kind of like that neutral color. Then for blush, I'm going to go with this Anastasia Trio. I'm going to be using this shade here in Rose. I just want to point out the brush. I'm using the Morphe M451. I really like this brush for blush. I like a big fluffy brush, but also sometimes I kind of like this more dense, controlled type of brush. Then for my highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy Highlight. I really, really like this highlight. I think they still sell it. If they do, I highly would recommend it to everybody. I haven't used it in so long, but this used to be like my everyday highlight. It is the perfect shade of like gold bronze for everybody. So I'm gonna go in now and I'm gonna set my face, and the setting spray that I'm using today is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So I have mentioned this product before on my channel, and I do like this setting spray. The one thing I don't like about this is the ingredients. I don't like that this has alcohol in it. I know why it has alcohol in it, but I personally would rather use something that doesn't have one of its main ingredients being alcohol, just because it dries me out when I use this. Like, I couldn't use this every single day. It would dry my skin out. So I haven't been using this every day. I just will go in with this every once in a while. And today is supposed to be a little bit warmer, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit more, so I might sweat a little bit more. Therefore, I might want that alcohol. I might want that like setting power. So I just wanted to put that out there, why I'm using this and what I think about this. I really do like this product. I think it's a great setting spray. I think it's amazing for oily skin because this is like your dream come true. For me, however, and especially for my dry skin, I would prefer using something without alcohol. I'm going to use it today. So here we go. I'm now going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette again. I'm going to use that little brush that I was using, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this purple shade in here and take this right under my eye. Now you might have to go in with it a couple times just because it is really light, so to actually get like some pigmentation under there, you're going to have to go in with it a couple times. So I did put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes as well. So then for my lips, I am going to go in with the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner in Bow and Arrow. This, I just want to kind of see how it looks on. And then I'll see if this is actually the color that I want to use on my lips. So let me line them quick. I just need to put it out there. I know a lot of people are not crazy about Kat Von D and her line. It's not even her line anymore. She actually sold it. It's just KVD Vegan Beauty now. But I forgot how good this lip liner is. Like, this is good. Like, that went on so creamy. It looks gorgeous. Like, highly, highly recommend that. I might actually even buy more liners from them because that was amazing. And then I think I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Naked Liquid Lipstick. I think I'm going to use this. It might be too light, so we'll have to play it by ear. That was actually perfect. exactly what I wanted the lipstick to do. So again, this was the shade Naked by Anastasia. And that wraps it up for today's makeup look. I hope that you all enjoyed this spring inspired tutorial. If you do not already, hit that subscribe button down below and that will subscribe you to my channel. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me get exposure to more people. And if you really want to know, every time I upload a video, hit that little alarm and you will get a notification every time I upload. And last but not least, if you do not follow my Instagram, follow me now. I will put my handle right down here for you guys. I post a lot of content on there that I obviously cannot post on here, just that day-to-day, in-the-moment type of content, which is really great. I would love for you guys to follow me on there. I'm so close to 1,000 followers, so it's a big deal, people. And that's all I got for you. So I will see you in my next video, everyone. Goodbye.